Hi, in this part of our Rosesor platform demo, we will have a quick overview of the open calls feature and how you can use them effectively in order to reach artists and spaces. Back on your profile page, the second item on the Create drop-down menu takes you to the Create an Open Call page. Open calls are the primary means of connection and interaction. They're an open-ended channel that you can use for any purpose you wish to receive applications and responses to by others. This could be a call for collaborations on a project, volunteers for an event, or simply for others to be able to reach out and connect for networking purposes. Here, you can input a title and a location if necessary. You can link the open call to one of your existing projects, give it a deadline, select any relevant practices, add a description, and choose the response type for your call. Note that the message response type will allow others to attach an open-ended message to their response, while selecting the form response type allows you to require respondents to answer predetermined questions, making it suitable for applications and open calls where certain information about the respondent is necessary. And finally, you can attach files in PDF format and a cover photo to your open call. Clicking Submit will create and display your open call on your profile, as well as the pages of any other items it is linked to. While you can post general open calls on your profile as we have seen, if you navigate to the home page, there you can see ways to use open calls more effectively. On the left-hand side, you can see a list of spaces and open calls relevant to you. And on the right side, you can search spaces and residencies, or go to the page and community calendars of specific countries. So, as an example, let's search for residencies in Finland. If you zoom in and click on the map marker, you can see the info card of each space. And the green arrow on the bottom right takes us to the space page. Here, in addition to the description and the details of this space, as well as the website and email icons, you will notice the Community Calendar button. The community calendars of the spaces are one of the core collaboration and mobility features of Rosesor. Let's say, as an example, you are a dancer, considering an application or a visit to a space, but you would like to make sure you will be able to collaborate with a filmmaker and produce a short recording of your choreography at the end of your stay. The aim of the community calendar is to allow you to make the connections and arrangements that your work depends on, and to coordinate potential collaborations and other requirements. Then finalize your application or book your travels, if and when those requirements have been met. Here's how it works. Once you're on the community calendar page, you will notice that you can highlight dates on the calendar. Use this to highlight the time periods that suit your schedule. On the bottom right side of the page, you will see the Add Open Call button. Clicking this will allow you to create and post open calls on this community calendar, in much the same way as we have done before. Once your open call is created, it appears on the list of open calls on your selected days where others can find and respond to it. Of course, however, specifically visiting this community calendar is not the only way others can discover your open calls. If you return to the home page, you can see another feature above the map, which is the country pages and calendars. If you search and click the name of the country where the space we have just visited was located, Finland in this case, you will notice that your open call also appears on the country's community calendar. Alternatively, of course, if your call is not meant for a specific space, or if you are simply traveling to a country and have a general purpose open call, you can directly post your open call on the country's calendar. In the next part, we will see an overview of spaces and how they can be created and interacted with. Thank you for watching.